Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Ironman. Last video was agility, farm runs, and birdhouse runs, the Ironman dream. I ended up getting 99 agility, as you can see by the cape and in the chat box. And I think it's also pretty safe to say that we will be set for stamina potions for a very long time. I'm going to put the agility cape into the cape rack because realistically, I'm probably never going to use it. I just spent over a week training agility. And I actually really don't know what the focus of this video is going to be. I do know I feel like fishing minnows right now because, it's just what I feel like doing, so I'm going to do it. I have fished minnows a little bit on this account. I think that's like 2.5k sharks because it's 40 minnows you can trade in for one shark. But I'm not going to trade any minnows in until I actually need sharks. As of right now, I do have a decent amount of sharks and even more that I could cook. And I just think it's cool to see this stack of minnows pile up. This isn't the most efficient thing you could be doing for fishing XP when you compare it to like barbarian fishing, for example. But it almost feels somewhat macro efficient to be doing this over barbarian fishing because not just in the maxing sense, because you do get the fishing and cooking XP, which you don't really get cooking XP for barbarian fishing, but also in like the Ironman progression sort of PVM sense, because we actually get sharks, which is very, very important food to have. Before we continue on, we have a word from today's sponsor that's from a company I bet that you've never heard of before. As you guys know, I've barely been playing RuneScape lately, and that's because I've been so busy playing the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Use my QR code on screen to partake in PvP and PvE, build up your team of over 600 champions, and battle your way through epic dungeons and boss fights. And you can play on your mobile phone or PC. It's Raid's 3-year anniversary, so today we're going to be going over a list of the top 3 most badass Raid champions. At number 3, we have Jizzo. Look at him, he's a freaking lizard man. I'd be terrified of him too. For number 2, we have Deliana. She's extremely OP and will single-handedly carry you through a lot of battles. And number 1 is Athel. Athel's a starting champion in Raid, so they're like the equivalent of Charmander or Squirtle, for example. So it's that sentimental feeling that really gets me with Athel. Raid is currently running a Halloween trick-or-treat promotion where new players can win a bunch of real-life or in-game prizes, including $1,000 Amazon gift cards and some of the best champions in the game. Download Raid using my link in the description, head to trickortreat.plarium.com, enter your details, spin the wheel, and get your prize. This event's only running until November 5th, so be fast. New players use my link or scan the QR code on screen to get a free starter pack worth almost $30, which includes a free champion Aina and all the in-game loot that you see on screen. You can find the rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only, so what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description and I'll see you in game. The amount of minnows that you get per catch scales based on your fishing level, and there's something else that can help you with that too, which is the Rada's Blessing. Based on which tier you have, you get a chance to catch double fish, or in this case, it'll give you double minnows. And with the Rada's Blessing 4, you'll get an 8% chance to get double. And you can see it gives you a little message in the chat box too if you have the game chat on. Ooh, just barely beating the 6-hour log to get this fishing level. 92 fishing, which actually, fun fact that most of you didn't know, level 92 is the halfway point to 90. What's up guys? Here's my loot from 1 hour of fishing minnows video. In 1 hour, I got 45k fishing XP and 21,527 minnows, which is equivalent to 538 sharks. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you out, even though you could have easily found all this info and much more by doing a quick search on the wiki, yet you still chose to watch my video and not put me out of a job. Technology truly is amazing, isn't it, Slayer Music? I decided to come to Motherlode Mine to do a little bit of AFKing tonight because eventually when I want to do smithing, it kind of makes sense to have done mining first since you get all the ores and stuff. But anyways, there's level 87. I just opened up the group storage to put the lance in here because Spook got a wyvern task and I got the message saying I have unlocked 2 more group storage slots. Also, I wonder if she's gonna notice that it's been sitting in there for like a week now. Spent pretty much the whole day out today because it was Kara's birthday, Spook Dog's birthday today. So I didn't really get too much gains in today, although we went to thrift stores today and Kara was doing a lot of shopping. So I did go on mobile. I did end up fishing quite a few minnows. I did find out something new as well. You know the fish that jumps up from the thing here? I always thought it was red because the fishing spot on Runelight turns red when the fish jumps up, but I was on mobile. I saw the fish that jumps up is actually blue, so that's news to me. Here, I'll throw in a clip from today as well. Here's the main dish, it's Thai chicken. We're sharing it because we don't want to get too full right now, and that's actually a lot more food than I thought would be there, so that's pretty cool. I can't believe they named the roll after you. Okay, now we sing happy birthday. Happy I do have an IRL channel, by the way, if you didn't know. If you want to see it, it is linked in every video description. But it was a fun day today. Okay, wait, look. See, it's blue. It's blue. The spot's red, but the fish that comes up is blue. It's so obvious, but I never realized that. Okay, I've been fishing a lot of minnows and I have a plan. I originally would want to do TOB to get a vernic, plus just the supply drops we get from TOB is amazing. But with all the real life stuff going on, I don't want something to come up where I'd have to like leave in the middle of the raid. I'm just kind of like on edge in general, just getting texts and updates from the realtors and stuff. So instead, I'm gonna do something that doesn't require like a 20 to 30 minute time commitment at a time, which is Zulrah. I always love going back to Zulrah. Deposited in the minnows and the stack is now up to 285k. There's a couple things to do before we head to Zulrah. The first thing is do this elite clue that's been sitting in my bank. We got the casket here, so let's open it up. Wow. And then we have this mini quest to do into the tombs because you get an XP lamp for combat. And we are very close to 99 range. This is the new mini quest that just came out with Raids 3, and I think the whole mini quest is just defeat Warden, which is just complete a raid. So I think it's technically over. I don't think I have to complete another raid to finish the mini quest. I think that counted, and it should just disappear from here because it should turn green. And it's gone. That's it. That's the end of the mini quest. It's just complete a Raids 3 raid. But you can put this into any combat skill except for prayer, which I'm going to put into range because that's the only one I don't have at 99. And we are 30k XP away, which is about 1 hour of doing the range-only Zulrah method. I think Zulrah is a pretty good option for working towards max while also doing PVM because of the skilling supplies it drops. We get to bank Herblore XP, Smithing XP, Runecraft XP. I'm going to need a bunch of Pure Essence still. I feel like I kind of just recently went over this, but still going to need a lot more Pure Essence, which I was hoping to get from Chambers, but I don't want to do Chambers right now because the reasons I mentioned before with the real life stuff going on, and also because I feel like it would just be a little bit more efficient to have a vernic before I go back. We get grapes from Zulrah too for cooking XP, but I guess that's kind of a moot point because you get more cooking XP per fishing XP if you're fishing minnows. I start off at Zulrah with a couple empty inventory spots because sometimes I just don't need to eat food, so I'd have to drop an extra manta ray or a couple manta rays sometimes if I had a full inventory. And here's the current collection log with just over 1500 KC. Hoping for a second SERP, but not exactly the reason why we're here. I just really enjoy Zulrah. And it's a good excuse to knock out 99 range. Oh yeah, how many scales we started out with? 99k. I'm gonna fill up the SERP helm, so we're actually starting with 93k. Another Zulrah casket. Okay, come on baby, one more hit. One more hit. Okay, now one more hit. There it is. 99 range at Zulrah. I feel like a lot of people end up getting 99 in certain combat stats at a boss, so I'm now part of that statistic. After this kill, we'll go get the cape. I definitely didn't misclick on that guy there. We're gonna buy the cape, which is in the actual shop. 99k. Put that puppy on, which I don't mean spook dog in this case, and we'll do the emotes. And the perk of this cape is that when you have it equipped, it works as an Ava's accumulator. However, you can add a Vorkath's head to it, which will give it not the stats of the assembler, but it'll give it an 80% chance of picking up ammunition instead of 72%. It might have some niche uses if you for some reason need defense and prayer bonus over the slight accuracy and range strength bonus of the assembler. Like if you're ranging at Hydra, it might be better to use the ranging cape especially because of the prayer bonus there. But for me, it's pretty niche, and I don't know if/when I'll ever use it, so that is going on the cape rack. I will eventually get more head from Vorkath though and put it in there. With that out of the way though, let's get back to Zulrah, now with an extra range level. Insane DPS boost. Here's a few clips from right after I potted to show my new max hit with level 99 range, and the setup I have on, it is 45, although it might have actually been 45 when I was 98 range too, I think. I'm not sure, so nothing might have changed. Wow, so I was AFK mining at Motherload while I was eating dinner. I still managed to average over 40k XP per hour. I feel like I wasn't trying to be super efficient with it, but nice to know I can get this XP rate when I'm not even like fully focused. And this one is 1600 Zulrah. Bro, what is this drop? My God. Oh. Oh wait, yes, that's what we need. Cool. Service number 2. Great, so now Spook's gonna have the surface age. So now I really truly don't have much of a reason to be here besides just the fun items. Took me a second. I was like, oh, orange text. That's cool. All right, well, I'm just going to keep doing Zulrah because I like Zulrah. The cert message is going into the group storage for Spook. Oh, wait, I got 2 more group storage slots. Yeah, that was from getting 99 range. Okay, we got the Elite Casket from the Prophet Snake. Yeah. Oh, Spook, you found it. I see you took the Arcane out the storage. That was like a week ago or something. I think she's putting the Lance back in the storage. That's probably how she saw that. And here's the Elite Casket, again from Zulrah. Oh, we actually got something new. Nice, nice. New slot for the... Pretty rare to get uniques from Elite, so that's pretty cool. I feel like I say that every time I get a unique from Elite. I'm like, wow, that's so rare. And that fire making for that juicy, unlimited, free light source. Oh! Dude, a jar swamp. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever got this on any accounts before. Did I? I don't think so. Okay, I was not expecting that. We'll add that into the little case here, and I'll leave it Zulrah over Kraken because that's obviously way cooler. I just have those 2. Oh, it's so cool. Just like, it's just nice to get more collection log slots. Like a rare one like that. The Jar of Swamp is a 1 out of 3k drop. I kind of missed it. I was a little bit distracted, but I recently hit 1700 Zulrah KC. About to get 6 hour logged. I started at 1629 KC. I'm now at 1706. So in 6 hours, I got 77 kills, which means I averaged 12.8 kills per hour. I have a decent amount of golden nuggets saved up, and as I've been AFKing here at Motherlode Mine, it's not as AFK-ish as it could be because I can only do up to 3 inventories before I need to empty out the sack, but I can pay for an upgrade for 200 golden nuggets to unlock the bigger sack, which according to the wiki, it doubles the capacity of the sack from 81 to 162. Thank you, Percy, for the bigger sack. Appreciate it. The only thing I'm still missing for the collection log is the gem bag, which I need 100 golden nuggets for, which you can see even after that purchase, I'm pretty close to. With this upgrade, more of my trips are just running back and forth over there, and I don't have to do this run down here as often. I guess like half the amount of time, so it's a time save overall. Oh wait, we have an update this week. I just woke up. We have an update this week. Let's see what we got. Whoa, they kind of changed the quest menu. There's a different kind of view you can look at now. I like this one. You will no longer get duplicate drops of Kara's Partisan Jewels until you've at least received all 3 once. That'll be nice because I do want to get I think it's the breaching one for Caliphate Queen before I actually go back to Slayer, because I think Caliphates were actually the task I left off on. And then I want to know where's this one? An unnecessarily hurtful insult has been removed from the Lunar Diplomacy fight against me. I want to know what that was now. I need to know. Ah, yes. So I opened up the 2007 Scape subreddit, and the first post that was shown to me was about the dialogue that was removed from the quest. So there we go. We have our answer. Level 88 mining. I did not intend on spending all day mining, but because I was busy with doing real life stuff, well, it's like real life stuff, but still at the computer kind of real life stuff. I did end up spending the whole day mining, and I got 373k mining XP. Big day today. Maybe we'll do even more mining tomorrow. I'm just gonna claim these last couple inventories here, and then we'll go over what we gained in this video. Wait a second, one last thing to do with the golden nuggets. Let's buy the gem bag. Wait, I don't have one, right? Gem, yeah. It is going to cost 100 golden nuggets. We'll buy it. And what it does is it can hold up to 60 gems of every type up through Dragonstone. Dragonstone's the highest tier of gem it can hold. And it's only uncut gems. It cannot hold cut gems. And very importantly, that is a new collection log slot. There's quite a few places where it's really useful. Besides just for general Slayer, there's like actual niche skilling methods, like thieving Czars, for example. You get gems from them, so you'd want to use the gem bag. And thieving Vyres too, they have a chance to drop rubies. In this video, I gained 450k fishing XP, which is like 10 to 15 hours of fishing. The mining XP gained was almost 700k. That's like over 20 hours of mining. I did about 200 Zulrah KC. We got the second Seraph Helm, which is really nice. We got Jar of Swamp for the collection log and for the POH, which is also very nice. And of course, we got 99 range in this video. Goodbye, Captain Arnav. Oh, let's see what the scale stack is up to now as well. I started with 93k scales, and now we're up to 133k, so 40k scales gained. Here's a before and after of the ores I accumulated throughout this video. Keep in mind, Zulrah does drop runite ore and coal, so a lot of that did come from Zulrah, but as you saw, I did gain a bunch of mining XP, so you can see gains in all the ores. I did the math on the amount of golden nuggets I had before and took into account how many I spent and how many I have now. I gained about 200 golden nuggets. So I guess you could extrapolate that data and determine that for about every 3.5k mining XP, you would get 1 golden nugget. But that is also, of course, dependent on what ores you have unlocked, since I can mine Rune and Addy and other people might not be able to, and you get less XP then. But with that, make sure to check out my duo teammate Spookdog's channel, linked below in every video description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.